Hey, remember that time Joe played nothing but Spiritfarer for like 2 consecutive weeks? No? Well, that's because you're living it. Welcome back. Sometimes I could not sleep. I had these nightmares. All the people at school were there. This music is far too cheery considering how sad this speech sounds like it's going to be. My mum and dad were there. Everyone kept shouting, fall, fall, fall. Then I could only see the sky. There was wind in my hair. You don't have hair, you're a mushroom. Then I woke up. When I'm scared and I wake up, my bed is always wet. Mum doesn't like that. Stanley, you're a depressing individual. I'm gonna go remove you from my boat now. I can't have you being around here, making everything sad in my presence. I'd rather you just passed on to the next life, if that's all the same to you. Which it seems to be. You seem to be okay with it. Was there anything else we currently needed to do? I forget, that's why I'm talking like Dracula. Need to build Elena's cubicle, we need to get some treasure, and also do those two things. We need peaches, we need to find Book's friend in Hummingberg, in Bottomline Core, and in Oxbury. Okay, those all seem reasonable. How are my peaches doing, by the way? Are they prospering? Are they seeing positive gains? Oh, that smell. My sincerest apologies for pestering you with the mundane requirements, Commander, but your humble servant feels the need for sustenance. I would gladly accept the smallest of scraps from your magnificent cooking skills. Anything, really. Anything? How about a cherry? Oh, wait. This sustenance contains fruit, doesn't it? I'm sorry, Commander, I unfortunately cannot accept your generous donation. Fruit are sacred. Yeah, we've already heard this before. How about some yogurt? My deepest apologies, Commander, I cannot accept your generous offer, as I have crossed paths with him, Lactogroth, the Knob Goblin. The Knob? Does he gobble knob? He cursed me out of jealousy. A dreadful level 3 lactose intolerance. Yes, it is a conjuration ritual. I won't talk about what happens if I ingest the smallest dose of dairy. So, when you said you'll take any food, what you meant was any food in the very specific sort of narrow confines of what I am willing to accept from you. How about sauerkraut? Humble thanks, Commander. The sustenance is right on time. My hunger was reaching level 1. There we go. There we go. Won't eat cherries, won't eat yogurt, but sauerkraut. Now that is food that anyone can enjoy. I'm not doing what you tell me. I hate you. You suck. You're garbage. What did you draw? What did you draw, Stanley? Tell me. Can we go yet? You decide. Yeah, thanks. Oh, was that... That was going. Okay, right, fair enough. I didn't realise we'd reached the location yet. Hey, look at Book flying! I didn't know he could do that. I mean, I should have guessed he's got wings, but I've not seen anyone do that before. That was real neat. Are these the only people left now? No, I've still got Mickey. There he is. There's Mickey. Okay. I almost forgot. I liked it when it was just you and me, doing experiments and running around chasing dust shades. Don't forget to do that sometimes. I won't be there, but I'm sure it will still be fun. No one's saying you gotta go, dude. Like, it was your decision. Don't make it sound like I'm taking you to your execution. You know? That seems kind of emotionally manipulative, personally. People can be mean. Really mean. Why do they have to be? My mum is mean sometimes, just like your friends after my play. And it makes me sad when people are mean. And sometimes I cry when I'm sad, but then I remember. I remember what my dad used to say. Stanley, people are not really mean. Sometimes our intentions just take the wrong path. I don't hate your friends, they're not bad people. That's what my dad would say. They just do bad things sometimes. I never wanted to let Mum down, or make people not like me. I don't want to do bad things, but sometimes I do, and I always regret it. I don't think that makes me bad. Do you think my mum will be disappointed in me? Disappointed that I had to go? I tried, I really tried, but I don't think I did it. I like it when I win, but I couldn't this time. And I think it's okay. It's okay to lose sometimes, I really think it is. I'm really trying to be brave, but I'm really scared. I wish I could be a superhero and never be afraid. I've hoped so much that this was all just a nightmare. If this is a nightmare, why can't I wake up? I was trying. Trying and trying. I wanted to wake up. I always talk to myself. Stanley wants to wake up, but it never worked. I never woke up. It all felt so real, and it made me sad. So sad that I couldn't think of anything other than sadness. You take care of Jacob, okay? Jacob is a good beetle. And he was my friend. This is exactly like in my play, but this time I'm the lead actor. I'll put on a good show, I promise. I feel strange. I feel cold. I wish Mum was here. And Dad. But you're here, Big Hat. I really like you. I hope it's like falling asleep. That one I really don't see. I will accept the idea that it's supposed to be a mushroom, but it's really not lining up for me. Oh. Wasn't expecting another one of these. I gotta say that one was fucking rough. That's probably the first time I've actually felt sad playing this game. It's tried its best in the past, but Stanley's story was genuinely, like, really touching. Okay, what are we looking at here? I mean, we've established that the yellow character is Stella, and that she's presumably some sort of doctor, right? Which is how she was sort of with so many people when they died. A doctor or a nurse or something in the medical field. Do we think the red character there is Stanley, and he's seeing his parents die or something then? Is that what we're witnessing? Oh, wasn't expecting this to happen, but okay. We're up here now. We are a-climbing. Not here? This way then. Aha, this way. That's just Stella walking a lonely road, the only one that she has ever known. Ooh, immediate. And that is Stella dying? With people around her? I'm wondering now if these, I've always been like desperate to tie these sort of dream world pictures into the character who was dying at the time, because it just felt relevant. But what if they were always just telling Stella's story and I never really pieced that together? Like, it didn't matter. It was just after you bring a certain amount of people to the Everdor you see these, and it wasn't relevant to the person dying at all. If I'd known, if I'd sort of had that context to begin with, I probably would have been able to piece more of Stella's story together instead of assuming it was about Gwyn and then Giovanni in the past. Got one more. Oh, no we don't. As foretold, here we are again, Spiritfarer. For the last time. Feeble and helpless, a faint murmur drifting in silence, whispered words, a simple question. Why did you choose this life, Stella? Why did you spend it ushering others through their final moments? Was your vocation an affectionate duty born of compassion, or a display of selfishness, of everlasting uncertainty? Did you do it for them, or for yourself? To know me, and grow accustomed to my presence, to conquer me. Am I less daunting to you now, or am I still a ghastly shadow, a deafening absence? Remember, when your body failed, you knew. You'd seen it 1,000 times, you knew I would come. You fought valiantly, yet suffered all the same. I was deep within your heart, as I had always been. In your final moments, you accept my call. Embraced by the love of your sister, embraced by the love of your mother, you slowly drew your last breath. I guess that's who those two are in the picture there, then. And here we are. You know this is the end. Breathe. 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 This is the end. Return to the Everdor. I'll be there, waiting. Goodbye, Stella. Farewell. I think I just reached the end of the game. And yet, I still have these three to deal with, don't I? I don't really feel like I can stop this close to, I guess, 100% completion. Probably not quite 100% completion, since I'm not intending to do everything. Not intending to complete all the collections and everything, but... It's a mushroom. But yeah, I've got a few more days before I was intending on wrapping this channel up for Christmas. We're going to see our 3 remaining passengers through to their grand finales, I think. But yeah, I guess we have all the context we're going to get now. Stella was a nurse, end-of-life care, specifically by the sounds of it. And all these people were people who... I feel like there would be some rules against that, right? Like if you provided end-of-life care, if you were the sort of person who did that for a living, you probably wouldn't be allowed, certainly not expected, to do it for your own family members. I mean, Gwen was a childhood friend, Atul was an uncle. I don't know if any of the others were people she knew personally prior to their final moments or what, but it does seem weird that she would. But then again, Atul took himself off, didn't he? So he wasn't actually with her when he died. Interesting. Very interesting. I've completely lost track of what I was doing. I wanted to go here, 3469, right. There we go, we have context, we're back on path, we're back focused again. No more of this being sad shit. 3469. The sex number. It's always funny, without fail. There's never a dull moment when the word 69 is involved. Is 69 a word or is it 2 words? Hyphenated, I suppose. I'm going to call it a word. Because it's a good word. It's a good word for good people. Right, so we need to grow peaches for Mickey. We need to do... I don't care about the shenanigans. I need to go to Hummingberg, Bottom Line Core, and Oxbury. I need to build Eleanor's cubicle and do Eleanor's tasks. Okay. Is it Eleanor or Elena? I don't know. How would you pronounce that? I actually don't know. I'm not good with words. We can sort the pine out, I think. I think we've got plenty of logs. Linen fabric, probably also doable. Steel sheets. Steel sheets. Steel is iron and something, right? Iron and carbon powder, which is coal, I believe. Found our treasure. Give me that treasure. It's got to be something cool, right? Is it something cool? A marriage ring. Okay, it's just going to be a lot of travelling now, I think. There's not going to be much in the way of, like, material collection. Which one's Hummingberg? That one's Hummingberg. Okay, I'll go there first, I think. Then hit the Gold Dragon on the way over to Oxbury. And where was the other place we needed to go? I keep forgetting. I'm really bad. My memory just doesn't work. It's just... Bottom line core. Okay, that's on the way to Oxbury, so that'll work out quite nicely. And then we need to do the Deadly Pulsar Rays, which is up north, I believe. Okay, cool. Let's go make some carbon powder. Carbon powder? Carbon powder. Carbon powder. If I keep saying it, I hopefully won't forget it. Only needed 2, didn't I? I hope I only needed 2. I have the number 2 in my head, so that tells me that that's accurate, but I don't really trust my brain very often. I've only got 1 iron ingot, fuck's sake. Let's go make another one. Hope I have ore to do so, or else I'm going to be very sad. Oh, thank fuck. I thought I had a fuckload of iron because I ended up accidentally collecting a fuckload of iron at one point. We spent a lot of time in sort of Act 2 of this game, right? Because I was very bad at progressing for a while, so we sort of floundered there for a while, which I think meant I ended up with a lot more of that tier of resource than is strictly necessary. But better to have too much of something than not enough, right? Probably. I mean, I suppose it depends a lot on context. Like, if your house has too much fire in it, then that's probably a bad thing. You'd rather have not enough fire, generally. Like, if you've got a gas stove, then you probably want some fire, but even in that case, I'd probably rather have no fire than too much fire. Get what I'm saying? Yeah, that's sensible. I'm only talking about fire because I can see it right here. I could have perhaps come up with a better metaphor, but it would have to be literally placed in front of my eyes for my brain to decipher such things. Do we have another delicious Feederama package? Yeah, we do. Is it going to be more utter garbage? Questionable meal. Dear Feederama customer, here is your package. Feederama employee 2322. Wait, we're in Hummingberg right now, right? I might go see if I can complain, if I can get my money back on the whole Feederama thing. Because it didn't work out too well for me, honestly. What else are we here for? We're meant to be looking for someone. Oh, I bet it's that weird teal dude, isn't it? Hey, weird teal dude. Ah, book is finally ready. About time. I spent all my pocket money on glittery dice and I'm more than ready. Ah, yeah, okay. I am the mighty Emdaril of the... Oh, screw it. I'm Jerome, okay? I know I should be in character, but whatever. Come on, what's the riddle? I see. That one's a doozy. I'll need to think about it, but I'm sure I'll figure out where to go. Thanks. Was I given a riddle? Did he give me a riddle to pass on to people? I don't really remember that, but I assume he did. He obviously wasn't paying enough attention at the time. You. How are you enjoying your new service? The gang in marketing had a really swell idea. They thought, Why spend all this time making meals and parts? Why not just assemble them for our customers? We actually took our motto to heart. Productivity became our main focus. Anyway, Feeder Armor has been saving people so much money. No one in their right mind would have to unsubscribe from our incredible service. Especially with our expensive cancelling fee. Hey again, what? You really want to unsubscribe from our service? Alright then. We do have a cancelling fee that's pretty steep. Do you want to cancel your membership for 10,000 glims? To not have them send me spoiled food? What sort of fucking racket is this? What sort of strong-arm bullshit have I signed up to? I mean, yeah, because, sure, there's got to be some good to come of this, right? We're sorry to see you go. Keep Feeder Armor in your heart anyways. I got an achievement for it. For being a sucker, presumably. Oh, I can be up here now. Is there any reason to be up here? Sure don't seem like it. This house isn't real. It's a fake house. Well, I'm glad I spent 15,000 fucking glims on first being sent some mediocre ingredients and then later being sent literally nothing and making them stop sending me literally nothing. I'm glad that was something I did. Thanks, video game. So much for being wholesome. So much for being, you know, positive, and I suppose it's not really, is it? There's a lot of negative in this game. There's a lot of intentional sort of sad and touchy themes, so I guess I got the wrong end of the stick when I thought this was all going to be sunshine and lollipops all the time. Are my peaches coming? Are my peaches at least? Ah, there we go, the trees are grown. The trees are grown, they just need to produce. They need to fertilise. They need to come of age. It could get to be quite a disgusting, heavy-handed metaphor if they were cherry trees, but thankfully they're peaches, which are also used in a sexual context, but less so. That's more just to do with arses, which, you know, arses, they're not necessarily sexual, they're just the thing you sit on, right? Right. Let's get off this subject. What do you want to talk about instead? Played some more Bloodborne. I'll give you my daily Bloodborne report. I beat Lady Maria on my second attempt, which was pretty cool. And my next challenge is the Orphan of Kos. And once I've beaten him and Lawrence and some Chalice dungeon shit, then I will be all done, and it'll be pretty cool. And I'll finally have all the achievements, and I'll be able to say proudly that I've beaten all the bosses in that game on my own without any outside assistance, and it'll all be real good. And I'll have a real high opinion of myself for roughly 45 seconds before I get back to being a pessimistic, self-degrading, retard who can't say words. Are we getting close to our destination? It's a big scary dragon that I don't really want to have to deal with, but to be fair, the goal was do it in 6 minutes, and that seems super generous. Like, those dragons, they can take a little while, but they're not, like, 6 minutes hard, you know what I mean? Like 2 or 3 maybe, but I'm not overly worried about this one, but I don't know, I guess when we actually get to see what the challenge is, maybe I'll change my mind on the whole matter. Maybe it'll be more difficult than I'm expecting. We'll soon find out, won't we? We'll soon find out. Speak of the devil. I don't like your walking animation, Elena. A new task. This creature is in pain. It will thrash and fight. Why is your name Elena when you have chest hair? I don't want to be that guy, but are you like pre-op trans or something? It'll be a decent challenge for you, as long as you don't forget to use your dash ability. Go. I'll be timing you, of course. The dash ability, of course. I forgot about the dash ability. Whee! Ha ha ha! Thank you, dash ability. Suddenly I really like my dash ability. Hello. Thought it said do it within 6 minutes. Why have I got 7? Not that I'm complaining, but... Okay, this direction. Fucked it. Come on, we gotta go fast here. This is some Mr. Sonic T Hedgehog shit right here. Thank you, dash ability. No, I don't need that. Thanks for that little platform and everything, but I can skip that quite easy. I'm pretty good at this. I got a big dash. Big dash for big boys, you know? Let's go this way. It was a good guess. I stand by it. I think I can just like... Yes! Fucking cheese, I love it. I love cheese. Okay, that one's... Woohoo! Oh, overshot it a bit there. Didn't actually mean to dash that second time, but... Whatever, it worked out. What? Why aren't you letting me go that way? It's telling me it's that way, but the camera's not playing, but... Fuck. Come on, I've only got 5 minutes and 10 seconds left. Okay, I don't think this is going to be that challenging, honestly. Hey, look at that. Smooth as fucking butter. Where? Here. Here's where. More. Okay. This one's actually pretty long. I think I was going to make that then. Next one. What direction? Come on, give me a hint. Oh, okay, it's just ahead. What are you doing, camera? Seriously, what the fuck was that? Fighting the camera more than the actual challenges here. This is actually still going, huh? Maybe this is going to be difficult. Maybe I've been smack talking this when it is actually like a real challenge. Camera! Camera, seriously. Fucking seriously. What did I ever do to this camera, seriously? What harm did I inflict on it? Okay, I did it with nearly half the time left to spare and I didn't do particularly well. They're not really challenges, are they? They're only challenges if you're a baby. A little baby boy. A little weak child. Interesting. You are showing promise. What are you waiting for? Go now, student. Oh, do I not get a reward for this one? Oh, fuck you too, I guess. Where to next, then? With an next arisen. I often find myself quoting Dragon's Dogma in day-to-day life, and I just can't stop it. It's a painfully quotable game. If you've never played it, I highly recommend it. If you like, you know, like big scale RPGs, particularly ones that have quite an interesting story and like to do a big plot twist on you, then yeah, 100% recommend Dragon's Dogma. I hear there's been... I think I mentioned this in a previous video actually, there were leaks, I don't know if they've been confirmed true or false at this point, about Capcom actually working on a sequel to Dragon's Dogma, which is super exciting to me, because I think it's one of the great sort of underrated, like AAA, but for some reason still relatively obscure games of the last generation, so it'll be really cool to see that get a bit of love, you know. Okay, this is here. Do I just go for that and get that done and then head down to Oxbury? Oh, I'm so close to bottom line core now, though. It seems it'll be kind of dumb to not just go here while I'm here, right? Let's do that. My peaches have to have grown by now. I must have peaches. There must be peaches for me. There is not peaches for me. There is not peaches for me. Why is there not peaches for me? I hate this game. This game sucks. It doesn't grow peaches fast enough. Here I am trying to speedrun the game in a brisk 24 hours that I've played it so far. And the game's fighting me at every turn. It really is. It really is. I wonder how speedrunnable this game actually is. I mean, if you know exactly what you're doing and where you have to go for everything, it is probably quite quick. You can get through it. I mean, you could certainly cut my playtime in half, I'd say. But that would still be like 12 hours, so I don't know. I can't imagine anyone doing a speedrun that takes more than a couple hours. I'm sure people do, but they're insane as far as I'm concerned. Because like with speedruns, you just have to be so on constantly, right? You have to be frame perfect with so much stuff for such a long period of time. So any speedrun that takes more than like a couple of minutes, as far as I'm concerned, is insane shit for insane people. But I don't know, I guess people do probably speedrun, like, I bet there's people who like speedrun leveling to max level on World of Warcraft and stuff, and just sit there for like a week with just gamer fuel injected into their veins just so they can keep going. Keep grinding away on those kobolds or whatever they need to kill to get the most efficient run of 0 to 110 or whatever the fuck the max level on World of Warcraft is these days. Been a while since I played that game. I don't miss it. I tell a lie, I do miss it. And I have played it recently, so both of those things I just said are lies. But modern Warcraft I'm talking here. I've played I played a bit of Classic. I am technically, although I haven't actually been on the server for a couple of weeks now, but I am technically playing on a private server as well. But yeah, I don't follow like what's going on in the modern World of Warcraft these days. It's a confusing beast to me at this point. Didn't play the previous expansion. I played very briefly for the 2 expansions before that. So really, it's been like 5 expansions since I last played it with any degree of like seriousness. So, you know, it's pretty dead to me at this point. Who am I meant to be talking to here? I'm expecting someone of a different colour. Is that racist? Is that racist to say that I'm... Ah, maybe you. Wow, Book sent you. Finally. Oh, whoops, sorry, I mean... Glad to finally make your acquaintance, Commander. I am indeed Wunderic the Bard. It was I who opposed Ode to Flabbergon the Drunk. It was I who solemnly performed at the court of Queen Fluthian for her wedding, and I will be chronicler of the Silver Company once again. Pretty good, eh? I love this character. Yeah, you can count on me. I will meet you at the Naked Mole Bear Inn as planned. And in the meantime, I'll scour the Elder Archives of the Great Library of Walalbul in search of very precise information. I also need to tell my mum. Okay, gotta run, see ya. See, that guy said mum. Everyone else has said mom so far. I like how there's transcontinental cultural variation in this game. 2 different types of white English. Very diverse. You know what I mean, though. Usually the only time you see mum, as in the British variation of the word, used in video games that weren't made in England, is if it's like a game like Fable, where everyone is a stereotype of a British person from like a, you know, from like a fantasy trope sort of viewpoint. So it's kind of nice just to see, you know, the tongue of the old Blighty kicking around just outside of that one specific circumstance. Oh, peaches! Peaches! One of my trees has borne fruit. I don't know why the other one hasn't when I planted them at the same time, but whatever. Wonder how many of these I need to get before that prick tells me I'm farming the wrong thing again. Or maybe I'm not this time. Maybe he'll actually let me go to the full 100. Although, to be honest, I'm not super looking forward to that either. But presumably I'm going to have to get 100 of... There he goes. There he goes. No, that's not what I wanted to do. That's clearly not what I... Why have you got to be so fucking awkward? Why do you have to be this way? It's bad enough that you apparently, like, bully most of the other passengers and keep demanding very specific things of me, but you could at least just, like, just not do this when we need to talk. Thank you. Fucking finally. What is your problem? You ruined this whole operation. The buyer is very specific about his cargo. What am I going to do with carrots or peaches? You are the worst partner I've ever had. Can't even get a simple order right. My brother would never mess up like this. I don't think this is going to work out. Let's go. You weren't ready to step up. I shouldn't have trusted you. Ah, shit. Listen, let's go. I know a place. It's called the Everdor. We should go now. Huh. That's an odd note to end all this on, isn't it? Tells me I fuck up twice and then just decides to end. Okay, well, whatever. That's another one under my belt. We'll remove him before we finish this video too, I think. Let's do this! Are you ready for another challenge? They'll be coming from all directions. Steal your mind, visualize their patterns, use your dash and light burst abilities, and act. What's my light burst ability? Is that a thing I have? Do I have a light burst ability? What is a light burst ability? Oh no, it's this one. I'm so bad at this one. I'm so very bad at this one. I hate it so much. Okay, that's good. That's good. That started in a good place. I need to get 13. Okay, 13. That seems fairly reasonable. I don't think I've got 13 on this before, but I think it does seem to be within my reach. See, we're halfway there already. Okay, that's good. That's good. Looking promising. Oh, you fucker. No! No! Fucking... These things are evil. These things are literally satanic. Yes! No, 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 no. Yes! Okay, three more, come on. Yes, yes. How did I not get that one? How did I not get that one? You fucker! No! It just ended, didn't it? It ended on 12. It ended on 12. She's gonna take the piss, isn't she? She's gonna be an absolute prick about this. I can see it coming. Student, how pitiful. You didn't catch nearly enough. I definitely did catch nearly enough. You need to double down on your efforts. You cannot even accomplish an easy request. You have failed this task. Take a moment to try again later. Fuck you. Just fuck you and everything you stand for, Elena. You're just the worst, and I hate you so much. Oh, there's another one just there. Cool, we'll go for it. We'll go for it. We can do this. 13. I was supposed to be making her house, wasn't I? I kind of forgot about that. I got waylaid with other various jobs that I was doing. I'll sort it though. Don't you worry, I will sort it. I will sort the shit out of it. If I'd known it would take this long, I would have started crafting while I was travelling then, but I thought it would be a quick travel. The elements are after you. You need to be scared to vanquish them. Ready now? Yeah, perfect. I'm really not ready. I'm never ready for this. I'm very bad at this. Oh, why are they over here? They could at least spawn somewhere near me. That would be real nice if they spawned, you know, somewhere in the region of where I was. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. I've already failed this one because I've missed so many easy ones. I'm not going to get any of the harder ones. Oh, what? No, I just jumped over it. Don't you fucking... Oh no, I got that. I deserved that. I'm gonna fall off the boat. That's not helpful. Is that another 12 out of 13? Did I just get another 12 out of... I just got two 12 out of 13s in a row. Is there another one? There is. It's back where the first one was. Okay, this is going to be the rest of the video. I know I said we were going to get rid of Mickey this time, but we're not. We're just going to go back and forth until we fucking hit this fucking thing. I'm not even talking to Elena this time. I don't care. I don't care so much that I'm going to go make her a house. Good, at least it smelts quickly. No, don't go out. Come on now. Can you hear that noise she's making? Are you listening to that noise? That's the most obnoxious, annoying sound. Huh. Huh. It's like a more pissy version of a Minecraft villager. Claps to get my attention. I mean, fucking hell. Come on then. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Let's try this bullshit again. Have I mentioned that I really don't like this? Okay, okay. 2. 3. I need to do really well here in the early game, so I can have my numbers up by the late game. Because when they start moving faster than me, I'm fucked, basically. Fuck off. They're so good at dodging me, and they're not even trying. They're following a set path, and that's the really depressing thing. They're not attempting to avoid me. They just do it because they're just real good at doing it. It's just naturally in their nature to be able to one-up me specifically. Right, 12 out of 13. I need one more. I need one. Fuck it, thank fuck. Thank fuck, I don't care anymore. I don't care if I don't get any more. I got my fucking 13. This is so grim. It's so grim. Are we done? 15 out of 13. Is that an acceptable number for you, Elena? Is that acceptable? Better, she says. I can see you're sweating a bit. Good. These challenges are supposed to be difficult. You have earned a carrot. Not a literal carrot, but a reward. Here it is. It's in the form of a challenge, however. Of course it fucking is. I have nothing more to say to you. Feedback over. Another treasure map. She's given me another treasure map. All I got from the other one was a wedding ring. I don't even know what I'm meant to do with that. Is it just vendor trash or what? 40 minus 50. 40 minus 50. How far are we away from 40 minus 50? Oh, we're quite a way away from 40 minus 50. We'll head over there later. I'm going to go to Oxbury now. And the reason I'm taking the long route instead of finding the nearest bus service is because I want to get this building crafted. I'm trying to fill in all these boxes, get this game ticked off, so I can go to the Everdor and see my emotional final moments with myself. Which are probably going to be a bit less emotional than anyone else's, really, considering I'm a mute. You know, everyone else got to have their big final speech, and it was all sad and everything. Stella's just going to gormlessly stare forward. Boat through the Everdor on her little lonesome. Maybe hug her cat, I don't know. But that's about the best she can do, right? Right, and then we needed linen fabric. I need to check again exactly how much I need, because I'm damned if I'm going to make like 1 million of everything. I'm going to get exactly what I need and be done, you know? 5 linen fabric and 5 pine planks. Yeah, okay. Alright. I can remember the number 5 twice. That's within my capabilities. I don't have a particularly large skill set, but remembering the same number twice, I think I can manage that. Especially if it's a single digit number. And a nice round one like 5. Why is someone just yelling stop over in the guest house? What's that all about? I mean, presumably it's Elena. But why? Why is she doing that? I don't actually want to know. I don't actually care. Fuck her, as far as I'm concerned. I'm building her this house, but it's mostly just so that I'll always know where she is. You know, keep her in a little quarantine zone so that no one else has to interact with her. 5 linen. It was linen cloth we needed, not thread, right? I don't actually remember. Fuck. I'll tell you how I can work it out. I had 17 of the thing that I needed. It wasn't cotton thread. It was linen fabric. Okay, yeah, okay. Cool. So I will make 5 linen thread into linen fabric, even though I know that will make more than 5. I'm just... whatever, I'm just being thorough. Seems to be a random amount between like 1 and 3 that you get, depending on how close to the nodule you are. Why is my boat rocking? Are we crossing a board, or is that what's going on? Is that why this is happening? I haven't really noticed that happen in a while, so... nope, this isn't where we want to be. We want to saw some pine logs, I believe. I believe those are the logs we want to saw. Here's the building. Again, this is going to make too many, but better too many than not enough, as previously stated, except in the previous example of fire. Fire is literally the only thing you can have too much of. Everything else, fine, in infinite amounts. Everything else. I'll hear no counter arguments. I don't believe in counter arguments. They're not real if I don't address them, you know. Right, okay. That should be Elena's fucking house, fucking built, fucking finally. And she deserves that many fuckings when I'm addressing her. She really does. But just like the word fucking, she doesn't deserve actual fucking. She does not deserve sexual intercourse. Partly because she's a dog and that is weird, but also partly because she's just a horrible, horrible person. We've arrived in Oxbury, it would appear. We have reached our final destination. You know, that series of horror movies where teenagers get killed in gruesome ways and it's kind of funny. There's been like fucking 12 of them now at this point, right? I saw like the first 3, maybe 4, but I don't think it's these fellas. These wanted me to bring their discs somewhere, but I got bored of doing that, honestly. Who are we looking for then? We've got to look for a different colour fella. It might be someone like up in the higher parts, but I'm just gonna have a quick jog to the right before we address any of that. I've just thought there was that place where I can bring my O-balls, wasn't there? To get something. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about? That weird shrine thing I found where that dude was all like, I'll take your remaining O-balls. Who am I meant to be talking to here? I'm not seeing anyone of a different flavour, you know what I mean? Everyone seems to be coming in standard orange flavour around here. There's not a standout fella. Which makes this a lot more difficult. I don't know if it's someone just higher up who I haven't spotted yet. Doesn't seem that way though. I'm just gonna have to talk to everyone because I really don't want to have to do that again. It's a big place. It's a large area full of many people. Fine. You. Nope. You. Nope. Well, ahem, ha, finally. No, I won't bow before you. I know who you are, and although I respect your reputation, I am Elperin, Ranger of the Seventh Moon, and Rangers of the Seventh Moon bow to no one. As leader of the glorious Silver Company, I will uphold once again the Crusader's mantle. Some preparations need to be made, and then yes, I will ride my noble steed and regroup with you all. Go, reunite the Fellowship, for the time has come, and adventure cometh once more. I was lucky it was the third person I spoke to. It's good that I started at this end of the map and not the other end. Very, very lucky. Right, okay, let's get back to the boat and then I will do some sort of sign off. In fact, I'm going to start my sign off now. Thanks for watching this video, folks. It was a pleasure. It was a pleasure. Next time we might finish the game. It depends how much more garbage we need to get through, but we do seem to be fulfilling quests at a rapid pace at this point, so maybe, fingers crossed, we'll see the end next time. If not, probably no more than 2 more videos, for sure. I'll see you guys for those grand finale moments, and peace and love and prosperity to one and all. See you around.